Alright, so what's going on guys, Devin and Krang here. We're going to be talking about Harrow today. Now Harrow is the most recent Warframe to come out. I believe he's the 33rd Warframe or something like that, that's what they called him when he was announced. But PS4 has just got this about 4 or 5 days ago, and now I've had about 4 or 5 days to get used to him. I've done a I've been using him every single day for the last 4 days non-stop, like 6 to 7 hours I've been using him. He came with the Scourge, which is a status based projectile weapon. Basically that's pretty much what it is. So you can achieve 100% status very easily with this weapon. I only have 96%, but that's close enough. Like, if I looked around, I could probably make it 100% with first status mod, but I'm not really fussed because I'm happy with the two. I have corrosion and blast, and they're one of my favorite elements when it comes to that. So it's a very basic build, like heavy caliber split chamber, malignant force. There's two status mods and two status mods. There's a singles and a damage mod. Very simple. Now null is I actually have not used any former into this weapon, so I know I need to former this weapon, but it is a crit based weapon. But when you see it only has a magazine of 1, yes, it only has a magazine of 1, but it has a very unique perk which makes this weapon pretty unique to every other weapon in the game basically. And the weapon, yeah, don't worry about that. It's just really these two weapons and Harrow. So my Harrow, remember this is how I like to build my Harrow, this is how I like to use my Harrow. Some people might not like it, but I like it. So I use Streamline, Natural Talent, Vitality, Flow, Blind Rage, Stretch. Yes, I use Stretch because Blind Rage, Narrow Minded, sorry, you lose ability range. And then Prime Continuity, just a bit more duration, Natural Talent. Pretty simple build, no former. Pretty happy I managed to get everything in there. He comes with a D polarity, a dash polarity for your aura slot, and another dash polarity. And yeah, so we're just going to get into basically, like, I don't know, what makes him such a good Warframe basically, because I'm going to be very simple. He is very good. If you know how to use him correctly, he is extremely good. Now, what makes him so good is... yeah, thank you Lotus, I really needed that. So, I'm going to go solo. What makes him so good is that, yes, he is good, just to, like, here's the thing. Yes, he's good, but he's good if you know how to use him correctly. And now, there's a couple, I've watched YouTubers who've done this guy on PC, because on Warframe PC, people get things first, and then console gets stuff later. So I've watched all the videos of all the YouTubers covering stuff, and yeah, I basically know how all his abilities work, but what makes him so, I know, just fun to use is basically, I'm going to do this for about 10-15 minutes and hopefully cover all his abilities, but he's just a really good Warframe. I can't think of an explanation because I'm doing this like right now with no script. He's just a really good all-around Warframe because he just is, like, he really just is. So I'm going to quickly cover his abilities. So his passive is a basically a double capacity shield basically. So the cap of his like shield is like capped to double. So that's his first ability. Basically what it does is, well, this. Basically chains them up and then he gives you direction just to go 1, 2 and 3. Very simple. The second ability is based off shields. So by using your first ability I just gained all that shield. Correct? You saw that? Yeah? So that being said, if I actually get more energy, let's quickly get some more energy. Not really gonna need way more energy. Oh well. So his second ability kind of bases around how much shield you use and how much shield you have. And basically around that is, well, yeah, basically it really is actually as simple as that. The more shield you have, the more the ability is actually going to benefit you. So at the moment I have 2060 shield, yeah. I sacrificed that, I literally whipped myself, and then basically I now have increased rate of fire and reload speed. And this is really what makes him shine, because this weapon has an almost 3-second reload, and now it's reloading in a couple seconds, if a second. And it also increases rate of fire, and this weapon being a status projectile weapon, it does a lot of damage. This weapon does a ridiculous amount of damage, and it's such a good all-around weapon for a staff weapon as well. This weapon actually could be thrown, so you can actually throw this weapon, and it just, I don't know, attracts them to come to it. But I don't really use it because I don't really care about it. I really just care about the raw damage itself does. Now we're going to move on to his third ability, which is going to be this ability. It's called, well, it's really just, it's a toggle off ability. You toggle it on, and then for all my energy, 375 energy, I now for the next 74 seconds on one single kill, I'm going to get 25 energy. But if I get a headshot, I get 100 energy on one kill. Like, that's ridiculous. I just get one headshot, and then I have 100 energy back, which is basically a third of my energy. And now I'm back at full energy over a couple kills, and I still have duration to cover my ability. He's ridiculous what you can do, because how, like, for example, how you just use his abilities together go well. So just his abilities go well together so well. Like, I think DE put, I don't know, just they laid him out very nicely, how all his abilities blend together recently, because the previous Warframes, Nidus, Octavia, Nidus, yeah, they were fun, but honestly Octavia's, yeah, Octavia's really good, but she gets boring because she's just a little bit, I don't know, kind of too good. Like, she sets invisible, she has her music abilities, she increases your power, strength, and ability strength, and that's really it. And so that's basically it. So, but now when it comes to Harrow, just he's like, he kind of is, yes he is like kind of like a support. So there's kind of blue line you see just there. Yeah, that blue line is affected by range, and people in the area gain energy from the kills. And that really leads on to his fourth ability, but like, how you want to play Harrow is just always get your shields up and really just kind of just shred things, because that's all you need to do. Get your ability on a high duration, and then just start using your abilities, and you can do quite a lot, because he is a really good, like, I don't know, kind of crowd control. Yeah, he is really good crowd control, put it that way. And he's just overall a really good Warframe. Now I'm going to lead on to his second weapon that he came with. Now this weapon is a headshot weapon. You see now how the reticle has changed, and then I go back in and I reload my gun. But upon getting a headshot, and now I have infinite ammo until the headshot runs out, and it's ridiculous what you can do with, well, almost basically infinite ammo from a single headshot. And it is actually a sniper pistol. I believe this is the only pistol to actually have a scope to its kind, and it is a very nice pistol. For a pistol that I have no former on, is a very strong, nice pistol. Like, well, I miss quite a lot, but it is a very, very nice pistol. It still does a lot of damage, single shot, even if you don't actually get the headshot by itself. And I'm missing every single shot right now. But yeah, there we go. And you can really do a lot of damage. Like, you can do a ridiculous amount of damage. Yes, these are not very high level enemies, but I just want to get this video out and just explain, because I was going to put a video out about him a couple of days ago, but then I thought I'd actually play him for, like, use his weapons for a couple of days to really get the kind of, I don't know, like, understanding for how this Warframe is. And now I have, so I thought I'd do a video on him, because I have a pretty good understanding now how all his abilities work in scale. And Basically, he's just, honestly, he's a really good Warframe. The quest that actually, the Chains of Harrow, that quest is ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I shat myself on that quest. It is a horror quest, kind of like a horror quest, and it is like Slender Man, but kind of Warframe style. If you've played the quest, seen the quest, you know what I mean, but if you haven't played the quest, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's just, yeah, it's a pretty creepy quest. But I got platinum and I basically bought the collection, and so I didn't have to farm him because I'm too lazy to farm him, because I don't know, his parts are annoying to farm and I can't be bothered. So let's come to chase of the fourth ability. Now this is where crit weapons kind of lead off. So by casting my fourth ability now, I take no damage, like my hands are off my controller, and you see the number and the damage that's going up on next to the screen next to me now, because I'm just standing here. All that damage I'm taking is now just turned into 38% crit chance. And then if I do this, and it lasts for about 20 seconds, but it is a ridiculous ability. Like, say you're using a Soma Prime, which is really a kind of crit based weapon, you're going to do a lot of damage. Like, you can get red crits and orange crits very, very easily. Even though this, I got an orange crit with this gun, and this is a status gun, I got an orange crit. It's like, this Harrow does so much damage. Like, he's, yes, a crowd control Warframe that helps you with energy and shields, but he does a lot of damage with his ultimate. But I'm not really the kind of person that just uses his ultimate, because you kind of have to be in an area where there are lots of enemies to take damage. So that being said, yeah, but he's, yeah, really, really good. And now I'm going to basically, I'm going to cut the recording here, and I'm going to jump into another mission with a primary weapon, and I'll see you there. Alright, we are back. So, I have switched around some weapons, and I'm now equipped the Boltor Prime, which I think is one of my favourite weapons at the moment to use with Harrow, and Euphona Prime, which is a monster of a pistol. It is just, yeah, it's a very strong pistol. Quite a high mastery pistol. I don't know the exact mastery, but I'm pretty sure it's over 12. But it is a very strong pistol. Now to clarify, I've got 3 former, and just damage, shred, heavy caliber, 2 starters, some damage and crit mods. Split chamber, pretty simple. Euphona, crit, multi fire rate crit, bit of status, multi shot, damage, crit, and damage, because based off crit. And yeah, now I'm going to cut into the same mission as Justin, and we'll go through how his abilities change with different guns. Alright, we are back. So, I'm going to really kind of show off now how using kind of crit weapons kind of go off with Harrow. So, I now have the Euphona Prime on, and this weapon absolutely shreds. Like, it is a monster pistol. So now, by sacrificing my shields, also known as penance, I gain increased rate of fire, reload speed, and I'm just gonna, like, honestly, you can just continue popping off heads. Like, it's ridiculous. And then you're just like, yeah, very basic kind of how you can really land your headshots, and you want to land your headshots just to get your energy back, basically. And now if I use my full duration of energy, which is around 375 energy, and then I wait a second, yes, you actually have to wait if you want the full duration, and I gained 100 energy. It's just, and remember, this is only a pistol, by the way. Like, this is ridiculous for a pistol. Yes, these are pretty low enemies, but that's what makes Harrow amazing. Crit weapons is absolutely what makes Harrow amazing. So now I'm gonna put my fourth ability on, and then we're gonna see what kind of crit I can get. I think I'm gonna get a pretty good, maybe orange to red crit, just with headshots, because that's the amazing thing you can do with a quite kind of, I don't know, high crit damage Euphona Prime. So orange crit, Yeah, we're getting about an orange crits. Yeah, if I took more damage, I probably would have got like almost a guaranteed. Oh, there we go. There's a red crit. 50,000. Wow, there wasn't even a red crit. Wow. And this is a pistol, by the way. Like, I've already said that, but it's crazy what you can do with harrow. It's just, it's disgusting. It's so disgusting what you can do. And then, so now for example, if we switch to the Bolt or Prime, which is without a doubt my favorite, and that increased rate of fire from my shield sacrifice makes this gun absolutely shred things. Like, it shred things. And say you have, well, for example, you put your energy ability on, you toggle it on for the full duration of all your energy, and you go for the headshots, you're going to get pretty much all your energy back in a very small amount of time. And you might think sacrificing your shields is a dumb idea, but it's really not. Like, you almost instantly get your shield back if you don't take damage, and I already have full energy back. And it's like ridiculous. Because even the increased rate of fire is actually very, I don't know, satisfying. It's fun, just having a gun that shoots this fast. And like, this is like, I'm like, yeah, it's an assault rifle, and you can just shred through these enemies. And this even like shreds through level 40s, but like, it's just such a good Warframe. It's so good, but you just gotta use all the abilities together, and that's why I use high duration, because I don't have to always like spam my abilities up with a high duration on harrow, because then I can just go around and just slay everything and get energy back. My teammates are getting energy, crit chance, it's just amazing. And like, Soma Prime goes really well with harrow, Euphona Prime goes really well with harrow. Now actually, before I wrap up this video, I'd like to mention, actually, if you use a melee weapon, like I like to use melee weapons, you can actually get headshots with melee weapons, which also give you energy. But, so I just got knocked over by a heavy gunner, because that's heavy gunners. So by basically really doing this, and then getting my shields back up quickly. So now, what's really amazing about harrow is if you're a melee weapon user, by using his shield sacrifice ability, you actually gain attack speed as well on the melee weapon, which leads to serious damage and attack speed and damage per second, or more or less DPS, what you'd call it. Like, you can absolutely just shred everything. And like, this is a channeling weapon. Like, I don't really use channeling, but I should have put life strike on, but that's not really a big deal at the moment. But yeah, I'd just like to quickly clarify that the attack speed from the shield sacrifice penance also goes on to melee weapons, and it is a very nice weapon, like, increase to attack speed, and it's ridiculous. Like, if you're using a Galatine Prime with a red crit build, you're going to do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time, and it's just easy, it's disgusting, it's dirty, and I love it. It's so easy to play with harrow. You put all his abilities together, he's a really well laid out Warframe, and he's fun as hell to use. But that's really going to sum up my kind of review build of the weapons I use with him and the weapons he came with. And yeah, if you don't have harrow, yeah, get harrow. But I understand this video isn't for everybody. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I'm going to wrap up this video here because you don't really want to see the rest of this head anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, click subscribe, give me thoughts down below on the Warframe video. I'll try to do more videos more often, but I don't know. I don't really have exactly an idea of what everybody in my channel likes, so I do a couple videos just of different games, just to keep things, I don't know, different. But if you guys prefer different videos, just leave a comment saying, hey Krang, I prefer, I don't know, Titanfall 2 videos, or you prefer Warframe videos, because I know I have a very small fan base. I really respect that. I appreciate people who actually do watch my videos. Other than that, just give me a question like which kind of content you prefer, and I'll try to do more of those. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like, click subscribe, and have a good day, guys. Catch you later.